All right, let's talk about Fox News and the Muslims. They seem to not like the Muslims, yet they talk about them incessantly. We had the bombings in Kenya last week at the mall, the terrorist attack, and Bill O'Reilly immediately jumped on why is there no Muslim outrage. Let's take a look.
About murder. And if you are a Christian or a Jew, you are a target. It is clear that Al-Qaeda and its affiliates are now going to wage small-time terrorism all over the world. They will burn down Christian churches, attack Jewish synagogues, and if they can, launch another 9/11. What is the Muslim world doing about it? Nothing.
Okay, his screaming and ranting and raving there really doesn't even make any sense because the attack and the hostage situation was unfolding over days. It's still unfolding right this second. So to ask for condemnations before it was even clear exactly what happened seems a little bit of nuts. This is just Fox 101, right? I mean, you're caring more about what the response is to the attack than actually what caused the attack in the first place.
The response to the attack of vague people who you can't even name.
Right.
Like who do you mean? Like what? Because he can't name a
Right.
Muslim.
Now they're saying Al-Shabaab.
Muhammad Ali. He said nothing. Ahmad Rashad. Where was he?
Right.
Yeah.
But you know what? Actually, Bill O'Reilly's not the only one on Fox News that is hemming and hawing about this idea that the Muslim world isn't speaking up enough against terrorism the very second that it's unfolding. Bill Hemmer had this.
Oh, Billy.
Where are the moderate Muslim leaders who are coming out and saying this is wrong, we condemn it, we won't stand for it, we will not allow our religion to be defamed on behalf of these idiots?
You've seen some of this across the Islamic world in the past 5 or 10 years. For example, in Saudi Arabia, the senior cleric has already been out talking about what's going on in Somalia.
Phil, a very direct question here. How many of these the UN's going to kick off in a matter of moments now? How many world leaders are going to stand on that stage and condemn what we're watching in Nairobi today?
My guess is most of them, if not, I don't know, 75, 80, 90%, most of them will condemn this.
You believe that?
Yes, I do. We'll talk tomorrow. Let's see what happens.
All right, we're watching and are waiting for that because, I mean, look, we're looking for headlines, we're looking for interviews, and we can't find them.
Wow, Bill Hemmer.
Who knew?
Did Bill Hemmer take a hard right turn? I mean, I guess that's what happens when you go over there, right?
Well, he's dumber than Eric Boyling because he can't pull it off. He has his own guests completely contradicting him, and that guy's kind of a moron too. And it's amazing that Bill O'Reilly and this guy, where are the moderate Muslims? You know how all those other Christians stood up and condemned us when we illegally invaded Iraq for oil and killed 1 million people? Where was the Christians who stood up and condemned Abu Ghraib? Where are the Christians standing up condemning Guantanamo Bay? Where are the what the fuck is this bullshit? You know?
And this is the issue with applying it solely to a religion, right? Because the regular people out there, the regular Muslims out there, have nothing to do with this. So, but for them to even comment on it would somehow be indicting them, wouldn't it?
I'm pretty sure the people in that country are now fighting against those people taking those hostages. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Isn't the government going after those people and they're going to kill them or put them in prison?
Yeah.
Right?
Since Bill Hemmer put it on a guest who's written a book about Al-Qaeda, he's an expert on Al-Qaeda, and he's asking him where are the Muslims. He said, I don't know, man. I didn't know. I didn't come with a fucking list. Right? And since they were all making up numbers, 75, 80, 90, what percentage of the 98, let me ask this in a way that's in English.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go with English for us. We only have 30 seconds left.
What do you think the percentage is of what religion Islamic terrorists have killed? Who are they killing?
Muslims.
They're killing Muslims,
usually,
98, 99%.
Oh, really?
Yeah, of course. So, it's nothing but old-fashioned race baiting. I will say that I had a reaction to the Kenya story that I think makes me just an ignorant racist, which was simply, there's a mall in Kenya? And I don't think I'm alone. I'm just
not only a mall. It was a very upscale mall.
To hear that it's an upscale mall, and it's just like, I guess I'm a typical American.
I'm a typical American idiot.
Well, there you go. You just watched 3 typical Americans talk a little politics, and I think you came out maybe a little wiser, perhaps, possibly.